On today's video, we're going to take a look at a whole bunch of TCG games and see if Wizards of the Coast has anything to worry about. Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. If you're new to my channel, you've somehow found me out there in the nacho cheese universe of YouTube, well, thanks a lot for deciding to check out my content today. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys each and every day, so hey, tap that subscribe button to add 3 colorless mana to your mana pool. I look forward to seeing you guys every day of the week. On today's video, we discuss the possibility that Wizards of the Coast is concerned with losing market share to other TCGs. Guys, there's been a lot of games out there, but most of us know Magic the Gathering as the one to beat, the one to hold on to. When I look back at the days of me playing it back in 1993, walking into my LGS and seeing it for the first time, and I'm still playing it today, I want you to realize that all those memories build up a good feeling inside the game. That's nostalgic history. TCG game, they need it. They gotta have it. If you don't have a collectible card game with a good history behind it, it almost always fails. But it takes time to build it up and get it there. So most card games have a hard time holding in for the long haul. Wizards of the Coast has been doing this a very long time. They are the card game to beat. They are the king on top of the mountain. And now everyone would like a piece of that. It's becoming quite obvious. When you guys think of other card games out there, think of all the card games you've seen at an LGS. Think about the bargain bins you may see at certain stores like a Dollar Tree or Dollar M with card games that failed and got like shoved down the chute because nobody plays them anymore. When you guys think of card games that are successful though, most people will think of Magic the Gathering first, right? You're thinking of that giant, beautiful 5 colors, right? You're thinking of all the card games going all the way back, the Black Lotuses and all those amazing cards. But remember what I said, nostalgic history. We have good memories playing these and sitting in seats and in gyms and libraries. And now we're moving that forward with our kids playing it with us. As we grow up, you're bringing the next generation into Magic. Other card games that are big as well is stuff like Pokemon. Pokemon is a very successful franchise, guys. They've got movies on the big screen, the small screen, and even with major actors like Detective Pikachu, right? When they had with Ryan Reynolds. Amazing. Deadpool playing as Pikachu. But it was still a movie I went and saw. My son loved it. Guys, Pokemon is very successful for a reason. And they are building on that history. They're very smart. They may get there one day. But do you think they're going to overthrow Wizards? Anything's possible. BlackBerry got overthrown by Apple pretty much, right? They had a better, more inventive product. Wizards of the Coast is always looking at ways of staying on top. That's why they're still there. They came into the scene at the exact moment when TCGs took off, and they were the first ones in. They never gave up that lead. And they don't want to give it up now, which is why they're always flipping the switch and trying new ways to make money, stay on top. Make money, stay on top. And you gotta bet that they're looking at it every time a new game comes out to see if they can steal something from that game to make Magic the Gathering better. In this case, Pokemon flashy cards. Have you seen those in Magic lately? Other card games like Yu-Gi-Oh! They've had TV shows, they've had films, novels. Other games like this have a lot to draw on and they're trying to hold on to audience share. But again, Wizards of the Coast would look at stuff like this and see what they can take from these that have been successful to blend in with their own game. But smaller game companies trying to get up and move up the chain to get more market share from Wizards of the Coast have a harder time doing so because Wizards is so mammoth. They're just ruling over the market share. Like I said, they're on top of the hill. Everyone's trying to climb up, but it's a mudslide trying to get up there. Yu-Gi-Oh! Had great stuff. I think it came out in 96, the TV show. I remember watching it at some point. Now, Dragon Ball Z is very interesting. I've never seen the card game played, but I remember seeing the TV show everywhere. It has a very huge, loyal following of people who collect the miniatures, the statues, the comics, the books, the TV show. Like, it has a lot going for it. This is something over the long term, if enough people blend into it, that it could move up the chain and steal up more market share. But remember, it can't just be the TV show. They have to blend in enough story in a collectible card game to keep people interested in what you're talking about. Interested in the characters, wanting to see the next set, balancing power with card creation, lore, and history. I think one of the smart things Wizards did was when they added flavor text and added history as they went along to draw you into the story of what was going on in the worlds they created. Most of these games don't go that in depth as far as I'm concerned and from what I've seen. It doesn't mean I know it all. I could have missed all kinds of stuff. But when I saw the TV shows and cartoons, it always seemed to happen on Earth. It always seemed to be kind of like a level playing field. And it was like battle games going on for most of these, right? Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember those kind of scenes. That's all I'm saying. Dragon Ball Z, the battle things were awesome when they got huge and powerful and stuff. So I'm curious to see if a game like this maybe moves up the chain. What do you guys think? I mean, come on. And remember this, guys. Any of these card games and any of the card games out there and any of the card games to come, Wizards is on top of that mountain and they're just going to pick off the cool ideas these companies come up with. Like when I saw Flesh and Blood, people on my channel were playing it. They asked me to take a look. I actually did an opening of some of it on the channel. It was pretty cool. Okay, I like the idea, the style, the concept. But at my age, I'm not willing to invest in another game. I'll play another game, but I won't invest because it will take me too long to see the actual returns on a game like that. So that can stunt any new game coming in if you can't get people invested in the game. They have to have good nostalgia, good history. Remember all that? It can't build on somebody like me because I'm already invested in another game at this point. They've missed that boat. So newer games coming in, like the cold foil idea from Flesh and Blood, is a very good idea. But that doesn't mean that Wizards won't take it. Remember, guys, the more I'm talking to you right now, the more I'm realizing Wizards has no threats from below. The bottom of the muck pile has no threats coming up. I guess the closest might be Pokemon, but they don't need to. They're in their own little genre world, and they're happy where they are. But the rest of this, like Flesh and Blood and the games I'm showing you today, it just doesn't seem it, does it? It doesn't seem like any of these games can match up to what Wizards of the Coast brings to the table. And that's why I'm invested in the game. That's why I collect it. I wonder if you guys feel the same way. Like, Flesh and Blood has some good stuff. It really does. But am I willing to spend that kind of money on the boxes? No. No. It doesn't have the history to warrant those prices as far as I'm concerned. People just jumped on a FOMO bandwagon and a lot of them got taken to the cleaners. Now, when we take a look at Force of Will, this game is basically dead. I mean, here in Toronto, I've never seen anyone play it in like the last 3-4 years. Nothing comes up with Force of Will. It's just done. And that's fine. I understand. Not every game's going to make it. Games die out. Things don't hold on. I look back on all the games I remember playing, and I just go, wow, they're all gone now. They're just not here. Everything from Overpower, great card game, from like all the Marvel stuff, right? Gone. Back in the day, we had a game called Spellfire, which was basically Dungeons and Dragons. It was gone. Illuminati, gone. Guys, they don't make it. Not every card game can make it. Games like Force of Will died out for a reason. And again, let's take a look at this one. When you see that Wizards of the Coast roughly brings in $580 million from Magic the Gathering in general, along with other board games and stuff they own, Hasbro's making a lot of money. They're on top for a reason. And with that kind of marketing money and stuff behind them, they can do a lot of damage. Now, I realize that Magic hasn't put out an actual big movie, but you know what? Maybe they don't need to right now. Maybe they're waiting for things to catch up even better. Who knows? But when you see this kind of idea and that kind of money behind it, you see why Wizards of the Coast is on top and why now I don't think they really have anything to worry about. Do you? Let me know what you guys think. I want to see that in the comment sections. Thanks a lot for tuning in and sticking around with me today. This is MTG Moxman. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Have a great night tonight. Wait, it's not night, it's morning. Have a good morning. I'm doing this at night, and now it's morning, and now we're finished. It's awesome. Hey guys, big shout out to all my patrons out there. Thanks again, everyone, for making this possible each and every day. I know, what can you say? It's a happy Monday. I'm glad you guys are all here. Have a fantastic day. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in the comment sections, and of course, in the live stream on Sundays. Have a great one. What do you think's in that pack? What do you think? I don't know, I feel like it. No, these are commons. We don't care about the commons. Alright. We have Divide by Zero. Oh. Decisive Denial. The Honor Troll. Get it? Honor Roll? Honor Troll? Huh? Elemental Expressionist. Oh, Tezzeret's Gambit. Oh, and a reject. Don't reject. Watch every day. Don't reject. Oh, good. You're still here. Whew. Sometimes you have to pay attention to what goes in the box.